So the aim of this video today is to implement in C# the Black-Scholes model and three different binomial tree models. The first one is the Cox-Rubinstein tree, the Jarrod-Ruiskenotor tree, and the Tian tree. Then I'll show you how to export those functions from C# to Excel via XLW5Dev. And finally, we will see how to debug a C# function in Excel. So first of all, you have to download three different software which are totally free. The first one is Microsoft Visual C++ 2010 Express. The second one is Microsoft Visual C# 2010 Express. And the last but not least is XLW5Dev. So let's launch XLW5Dev. So now you should choose Visual C# 2010. Just rename project pricing test. I click to install. So now I'm going to rename this file pricing test, and also here this file pricing test. So now let's launch our C# file. Okay, so when your pricing test C# program is loaded, so I just replace and I put my code. Okay. So now, just before we're going to talk about the function, we see little points on the binomial tree. So for the binomial trees, donc is composed by node, successive node, which are specified by three different things: the probability to move up P, the multiplier on the stock price for an up move U, and for a down move T. We have also this probability for the risk neutral, and we are also going to use these parameters with R, which is the continuously compounding risk-free rate, ST, which is the stock price, and sigma, which is the volatility. So now let's go back to our first function, call pricing R, which takes parameters the spot, so the risk class rate, and the number of period, K is the strike, sigma the volatility, the maturity, the type, which is you choose between call or put, the mode you choose from the different model between CRR, JR or Tian, and exercise, which is American or European. So you see this function, and if you choose in the model CRR, you're going to implement those formulas here. Okay, so this is the formulas for Cox-Rubinstein. If you choose the Tian model, you're going to use those formulas here, which I implement just right here. And if you choose the Jarrod tree, you will use those formula here, which I implement just here. Okay, so now I calculate the spot, which is important to calculate the price later. Okay, and if I choose exercise type European, I will calculate the price with this formula here. And if I choose American exercise, I will calculate the price with this formula. and at the end I return the price. So now we are finished with our first function, which calculates the price of an option by using the three different methods of binomiality. Okay, so now let's move on our second function, which is Black-Scholes, which calculates the price of an option by using the Black-Scholes model. This function takes parameter the spot, the reflect rate, the number, the strike, the volatility, the maturity, and the type, which is call output. And we're going to use those main formula for Black-Scholes here for D1 and D2. And if we choose call this formula here, and if we choose put this formula here, you see in those formula that there are C and D, which is our normal law. So in C# we have to implement our normal law. So this function is for us the normal law implemented. So now we have finished with our two functions, and I'm sure that just before you're going to see how to export those functions to C# to Excel, I'm sure that you noticed that before all my function I have this one, Excel export pricing R, and also before all the parameters this here. So it's very important if you want to export your function. So now if you launch to rebuild our program, so you will have this error message. No problem, you say okay. So now we go back to our first file, and you go to debug and you open the pricing test.xll. So you open a new spreadsheet, and if you want to use one of our function, you go here and you select pricing test, and you have Black-Scholes. So if you want to choose Black-Scholes, you will ask you to enter all the parameters. Okay, and if you just to test sender, for example, which is very simple to test, say 10, and you have the value, so it's okay. So now I will just load one of my prepared spreadsheets. So in this one I show the convergence of the three binomial method here, Cox, Robinson, Tian, and GR, and the convergence of these three methods to Black-Scholes. More we increase the number of periods, and those functions are going to converge to the Black-Scholes model. You can see here, and we have also an illustration here of the convergence of the binomial tree method to the Black-Scholes model. We have also the error here, and also in the other spreadsheet priced an option put American, because in reality we only use those three to calculate the price of American option, because if you want to calculate European option, you choose Black-Scholes. And we also see that all the three methods converge. So now we have finished our second part. So now let's see how to debug those C# functions in Excel. So first we're going to close the Excel file. We're going also to close the C# file. And we go back to debug, and we go to add-in. In add-in we're going to create a text document, name dot net dot cs rog. Okay, you open this one and you paste this text. Okay, save it, or we can close. And now we're going to change the extension to .user, and you say yes here. So now we are going to launch this C# program. So we are in this program. It's the same as the last one, and when you execute this C# program, it will normally launch directly and automatically Excel. So it launches Excel, Office Excel automatically. Okay, so if you want to test a function, you go like last one. You apply your pricing tab XLL, and then you use your pricing tab, and if you, for example, you want to say this one, say 10, and say okay, and it works. So if I come back to this and we put a breakpoint here, we're going to go on this one and to relaunch this function, and we go to the breakpoint. So when you stop and you say F5, it's going to go back and to launch those. So now you know how to use the debug for C# function in Excel. So thank you for watching this video, and if you have any question, feel free to send me a mail. Thank you.